Toxic chemicals lie below the surface in Canada's Ontario province. When combined, the pesticides make up what's known as Agent Orange. Half a world away, the US Army sprayed the mix over a 10-year period to clear large chunks of jungle during the Vietnam War. Its side effects include death, birth defects, and illnesses for hundreds of thousands of people.
We're an hour and a half north of Toronto, and it's areas like this one that were sprayed with Agent Orange chemicals over a period of 30 years across Ontario. Now, the spraying took place in order to clear the land for development.
This is a picture of myself playing with Louis, my brother.
Lillian grew up in one of the impacted rural communities.
I remember playing out into the airport field, it's just next door, into the forest, and you could smell. You could see the airplanes flying over.
According to the Toronto Star, the newspaper that broke the story, a private company sprayed the chemicals to wipe out unwanted vegetation and make way for an expanding pulp and paper industry. The provincial government says it also used it to clear the way for electric poles and railways. Lillian told us her father and 3 siblings have cancer, and so does she. Her local representative says her community has one of the highest rates of cancer in the country.
Leanne's story was collaborated with many other families who were writing similar stories of people that were exposed to Agent Orange either directly because they worked within the industry or they lived in the area that the chemical had been sprayed.
The provincial government is investigating.
It's hard to know how big the problem is or how widespread it is. Certainly across Canada, it was an approved herbicide.
Canada outlawed Agent Orange in 1985. The Ontario government says toxic chemicals were used in other provinces prior to that, and it is calling for a countrywide investigation. And if its initial assessment proves to be true, then Lillian's story may just be one of many. Zaina Awad, Al Jazeera, Ontario Province, Canada.